My dad slammed me into the fridge and threw me out on my 18th birthday because I raised my voice at my golden little brother. 3 years later, he was outside my apartment begging me to save him. That's when he learned I wasn't the mistake anymore. I'm 22 now. Growing up, my brother was the miracle and I was the inconvenience. If he messed up, my parents comforted him. If I breathed wrong, I got a lecture. I worked after school, saved cash in secret, and counted down to 18 like it was parole. On my birthday, I walked downstairs and saw my dad wrapping a sleek black box. My mom had her camera smile ready. "Go ahead," my mom told my brother. He opened it and pulled out an expensive watch. "Now I don't have to keep stealing yours, Dad," he said. My dad laughed. "You earned it, champ." My mom saw my face and snapped first. "Don't be bitter. Character matters more than gifts." "Thought we were having cake," I said. "We already did," my brother said. "Your name wasn't on it." My dad barked. "It's just cake. Stop being dramatic." "You're not worth celebrating," I told my brother. "You're a failure. They keep dressing up." My brother shot back. "What's your problem?" "My problem is it's my birthday and you're getting rewarded for breathing." Then my dad moved. He grabbed my shirt. He drove me into the refrigerator. My head hit metal. Next, his fist hit my ribs. Again, I couldn't breathe. My mom screamed. My brother watched. My dad grabbed my face and forced my eyes up. "We're done celebrating a mistake," he said. "Get out." So I did. I packed a backpack and left at 2 a.m. I slept wherever I could until a church basement shelter took me in. An older guy there didn't ask about my busted lip. He just pointed to an empty cot. I got hired at a medical supply warehouse and worked every shift I could grab. That same older guy rented me a tiny shed behind his house for cheap. I studied at the library at night and applied to community college in silence. Then my high school counselor emailed me. My transcript request was canceled. My parents had called the school and said I wasn't pursuing higher education. A grant I was chasing died because of it. I spent days undoing what I could, and that's when I stopped hoping they'd ever change. I kept going anyway. Work, classes, repeat. I transferred to a state university. I built a life that didn't include them. Then a neighbor messaged me. My parents were selling the house. I pulled up the listing. My old room was staged as my brother's study. In the garage, behind boxes, were bins labeled in my mom's handwriting, "Donate old room junk," and a small one, "Trash." My brother texted me a photo from inside my old room. "Cleared out your garbage," he wrote. "Dead weight finally gone." His social media was public and stupid. He'd posted videos joking about cheating, faking volunteer hours, and having other people write his work. I screenshotted everything. Then I dug into public records on the house. Permits and HOA notes showed repeated basement water issues and patchwork repairs. None of it was disclosed. So I mailed an anonymous packet to the buyers during inspection. Receipts, dates. A short note, ask about flooding and foundation problems. 4 days later, the buyers walked and the listing disappeared. After that, I forwarded my brother's screenshots to the integrity offices at his top schools. 2 weeks later, his acceptance got delayed for review. Scholarships stalled. A month later, my parents showed up outside my apartment building. My dad looked worn down. My mom wore fake calm. "We need to talk," my dad said. "Now?" I asked. "After the sale collapsed and his applications are slipping?" My mom stepped closer. "We've made mistakes. Please, you're hurting your family." I laughed once, cold. "My family forgot my birthday, beat me, and tried to kill my future." My mom whispered, "We're losing everything. Foreclosure. Loans." "Good," I said. My dad's voice cracked. "We're your parents. Doesn't that mean anything? You stopped being my parents when you called me a mistake." My mom tried one last time. "Just help us temporarily. Loan us money. Cosign. Fix the mess." I pulled up a photo on my phone. Me on stage at school, getting recognized, smiling. "This is what I built without you," I said. "Whatever you're about to lose, that's consequences." I turned to go inside. My dad reached for my arm. "Don't," I said. "Quiet." He let go. I locked my door and never saw them again. They still send holiday texts sometimes. Short, safe, never a real apology. I don't reply. I already celebrated the only person who earned it. Me.